Well, welcome to Butterfly Creek Ranch. We're sitting here on the balcony overlooking at the main bedroom here, overlooking the pool and the Riesling, I believe. My brother Bob's here. He's been taking care of the ranch for forever and a day. I can't even tell you how long. And so we thought we'd take a second and kind of tell you a little bit about the ranch. Bob put his special hat on today.
Good morning.
To talk to us. And so what I thought I would do is just sit in the rocking chair. We're sitting out here overlooking the property here. You can see it's not a bad view today. We're in early part of spring, and it's just wonderful. We started here when?
1972. And let's see, Mom and Dad came here in 1972 and got the family out of Southern California and got us all to grow up here. And can you think of a better place to raise your family? It's just, wow.
Yeah, and we've got 200 acres here, roughly, give or take a few. The main house here is just around 5,000 feet, don't quote me, but there's a lot of roof line here. Most people wouldn't know it, but there's actually a basement under the house here. Dad used it as a wine cellar. We've got St. Genevieve you see out there in the foreground. And then all the working part of the ranch for barns, you want to keep your RVs, cars, hot rods, anything like that would definitely fit in the barn now. There's some of the old equipment from the winery, and we only keep it there for nostalgia purposes at this point. I think it'll all be gone by the time this video publishes. But anyhow, this is Butterfly Creek Ranch. Bob's been here for...
oh gosh, over 30 years.
30 years. Raised all his kids here.
Yep.
It's a safe place. The county is about, what are we, about 20,000 in the county or so?
Yeah, totally. I think town itself is about 3,300 now. So small little town. And everybody knows everybody.
Yeah, and it's a safe place to be. We were up here in the 70s originally, and you know, we used to drive on all kinds of different sides of the road. Nobody knew anybody was here. It's just a wonderful place. You notice down below me, I've got the big ponds here. There's a massive pond up above us. You might want to go to butterflycreekranch.com after we're done here and take a look. We've uploaded a lot of stuff there. But we kind of wanted you to hear, this is our family ranch. We've been here for a very long time. This was a country western singer, Tommy Duncan's ranch originally, and then it went to another family. And then my family's been here since 72. Yeah. Bob's been on the ranch, been to school here, raised his kids here. We're in just a wonderful spot. We've got family all around the area, and they tend to come to you. We're looking down as we look down from the balcony, way out there, if you were to zoom in, and looking down at Bootjack, which is basically the Highway 49 area. So you've got quite a little bird's eye view here from the top. But we were hoping you'd take a few minutes, bring your family up here, enjoy some of the great outdoors that we offer here, and you're in your own private property. When you get here, you close the gate, and it's just you.
Everything you need is here. Everything you want to experience, from motorcycling to fishing to hunting, it's all right here. It's what you make of it. And we have made some wonderful memories here on this property. It's just an incredible place. So.
Well, that says it all. We'll have you take a look at some of the videos we put together for you. We'd love to have a family like ours come up here and pick up Butterfly Creek Ranch and take it to its next level. It's ready. Thanks for looking and thanks for watching. And again, butterflycreekranch.com if you have a minute. Thanks. Amazing amount of water this time of year. Again, we're on Snow Creek, and here comes Chuck. Atta boy. Looking up towards the guest house, or the main house there, you can see the balance of the ranch to the north. Goes up all the way up this valley, pretty much both sides of it for the bottom 1/3, and along the bottom of this hill out here, and then out to what we call the back 100 acres, which is just back out there, and we've got some video with that big oak tree on it out there. But you can see the whole perimeter here. Basically, we're kind of like really in the heart of the ranch. So we're just walking down along the creek here. You can see the old vines are the old vines. But let me turn here past my brother and go up here and look. And there's Mom and Dad's house. And you can see as I turn around, you look all the way from here, back up towards Triangle Road, and we just came from the creek just up above there. Welcome to Snow Creek. You look into the far ground there, you'll see the caretaker's house, barns, basically the old ranch facilities. Just another spot on the backside. We're kind of on the south of the ranch house here. And once again, our guide, Chuck, is well ahead of us. But here's another part of the creek here coming down. So this actually comes down and joins Snow Creek down below. A lot of water here at Butterfly Creek Ranch. Okay, here at Butterfly Creek Ranch, grabbed a quick shot of this meadow. We used to ride our little motorcycles all around through here in the quads, this big open area, but as I look back towards Yosemite, you can see the beautiful snow-capped mountains in the background back there. And we're still on the ranch. You can see the steeple out there if you look real close. St. Genevieve, patron saint of the grapes. Church was blessed many, many years ago. In fact, my uncle was a Monsignor in the San Fernando Valley and in Los Angeles. And Dad wanted this to be here for, kind of dedicated to Father Carl. Chapel you'll see in many of the pictures here on the ranch. And bottom line is, it's kind of the heart of the ranch. Let me take a second and walk you right in the front door. These were pews that were brought in originally out of Pasadena. Let me open the door here. And there's the church. Look at the detail on the pews. Like I said, these were originally in a church in Pasadena, and they were cut down to fit in here. And it's kind of there's been a lot of little weddings, a lot of family functions here. And so it's just part of the ranch. It's been here since I can't even tell you when. But as you can see, it's a very special spot. And we look back out as soon as we come out the front door, right over the ranch. Something else. So we're over here in kind of the area that we used to entertain at, and this is a big open grassy area here in front of what was the old winery. And it sits right here over Snow Creek, which gives you a wonderful view here of the surroundings. Then the old winery building, and that's an apartment actually up above there. So there's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath kind of studio upstairs there that works quite well if you had someone here staying on the property. Inside, I don't want to get into all the details, but the inside we've got a little shop to the right and basically a lot of storage. There was actually old stalls in there. So you've got a lot of opportunity here. If you want to do something else, you could, but there always is something going on around here. You never know. Always exciting at Butterfly Creek Ranch. Nice scope too, by the way.
Well, the scope is what they call BDX, and it's Ballistics Data Exchange. Metal one. That's a good one.
A 10-stall barn. It's full to the brim with equipment and whatnot. But you got 5 stalls on the right, 3 stalls on the left, and 2 open stalls here with an open back on them. These have closed backs on the right, and the extra material is all here. So you've got a interesting spot here if you had animals. Excuse me. They're sitting here right above the creek in probably one of the most picturesque valleys in Mariposa County. Anyhow, this is Butterfly Creek Ranch, and just wanted you to have a peek at more of the working side of the ranch. So Chuck does have this thing about water, and you guys think your labs at home don't like to get wet? This is a real lab. This is one of my favorite spots when we were very young. When Dad first bought this place, we would sit right here in this watering hole, right there, and have all the cool water you wanted on a hot summer day. But also note here, I've got Indian grinding holes here in this rock, and you can see the way we saw as kids here, this is a really cool spot. And you could be doing quail hunting, fishing. See, if you have a big family, this is the best jacuzzi waterfall you could ever build.